Hey love, so here we go with a new makeup video. This one is of course before and after. So the first thing I'm going to be using is my Wet n Wild facial primer, which you can pick up at any drugstore or Walmart, Kmart, Targets. This is a really great primer for your face, so I love to rub it all over. And the next thing I'm going to be using is the LA Girl Pro HD eyeshadow primer in beige or nude. Really inexpensive. Girls know I do like to use inexpensive products because I feel like they do just about the same. So I'm going to be rubbing that eyeshadow primer all over my entire lid, and I'm going to go into this Matisse Elite matte shadow called Nude Beige. I actually picked these up from Ricky's New York some time ago for $1 each. They were being discontinued, but you can use any color beige, like a light taupish beige, or like a rust color beige, very similar in color, or MAC has one which is called soft brown. Now I'm going to do my bottom lips with the white HD Pro eyeshadow primer by LA Girl, and this is just to give my lids a better color of pop. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub that in. And for this new palette by Wet n Wild, this is the Comfort Zone, and the colors are really pigmented, but I was going for something subtle today. This is basically like my daytime beat face. So I'm going to take like that peachy color, and it's more or less like a peachy champagne, and I'm going to put that all over the bottom portion of my lid and rub it or blend it in basically to the crease. And along with that, I'm going to use my LA Colors contour palette, and I'm going to take that brown, which I really love so much. This is like a great transition color, and I'm going to place that into my crease as well, just for these two colors to kind of like mash together and give a great blend. Now onto that same palette by LA Colors, I'm going to be using that matte colored yellowish off-white. This is a great brow highlight. If you don't want a lot of shimmer or shine, then I would highly suggest this color. This will bring the entire eye together and fade into that color. Next color I'm going to be using is called Suede, and that's another color by Matisse Elise. And this one as well is just a little bit darker, so I'm just going to use that for the outer corners of my eye and a little bit over my crease, just to give it a little definition. You really don't see it too much. I didn't want a lot. I wanted this to be basically like a barely nude color. One of my favorite eyeliners is the Wet n Wild Pro Eyeliner Graphic marker eyeliner pen. I love this. It is so soft, and also the tip is slanted, so you get like the best winged eyeliner look ever. This is a really affordable eyeliner pen. I really don't use too many markers, but this one, I will tell you ladies, is the best. Now onto my face, I'm going to be using the Black Opal foundation stick in Kalahari Sand, and I'm just going to use this as my first foundation because it's a little bit kind of too light for me, or it's a little bit flat. It makes my skin look a little flat, so I'm going to just go ahead and use my Sedona lace brush, which is a flat buffer brush, and I'm going to buff that all into my skin, around my hairline and so forth. And yes, now onto my favorite, which is the e.l.f. HD mattifying cream foundation in the color caramel. I love this foundation. It gives like the perfect coverage. It's a buildable coverage, so if you don't want a lot, you don't have to, but if you want full coverage, you can just build it. But this is a really great foundation, and I like e.l.f. a lot. They've come out with a lot of new products, so I will tell you ladies, this is one that you should put in your makeup collection. If you're looking for affordable foundation, then I would highly suggest checking that out. The Black Opal Flawless Pore foundation, I'm going to be using that one in champagne beige, and this was a free sample that I got, but I'm going to use it because it's lighter and I only want to use it to highlight under my eyes. This is the first portion that I use as a highlight. It's not a matte color, but it's kind of like somewhat semi full coverage. I'm not really going for full coverage.